all that's happening at the moment, just to make members of the public aware and councillors, is that because the chairman stepped out, then obviously I'm going to cover this one particular agenda item. Then the meeting will then continue as normal afterwards. This is what is described as agenda 8 then on the item 8 on the agenda, which is the yellow paper, which is a agenda item that's been brought by Councillor Martin Brookes. I believe everybody has had the document sent to them and has read it.
I would like to read it out.
And I'm going to hand it over to Councillor Brookes to take over and offer it up, and then we'll go out to Councillor questions. When I come round to questions, by the way, the questions have to be about this, no personal comments, and invariably I'm going to try and control this where only one councillor, only one comment per councillor. I don't want this to turn into a fight. You can say something about Mark.
Yeah.
First.
I don't believe we need him to read it out because we can all read.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
I would like to read it out.
I believe that I acknowledge your point, but I believe that Mr. Brookes wants to read it out to make sure that any members of the public present who have not heard it or are aware of it can at least hear it. So, Councillor Brookes, carry on. I will.
It also shows the members of the public that this is not in any way a personal vendetta. It's fact. Yeah, I'm sticking to the point because there was a deputation made as well. So what I'm saying that what I've tried to do here, and I'll just do a very brief explanation before I read that, and then I won't be commenting anymore. Okay. We have a chairman who won't communicate directly with me, and that was from day one of me returning to this council. What I've tried to do here is highlight what's gone wrong. We have serious problems here with the accounts not being sent to auditors. I want, for the benefit of the people I represent, a council that is professional. There is no vendetta against a group. There may be people like, I'm not particularly keen on the chairman, he knows that, but we try and get on here and become a professional council. At the moment, it's appalling.
Have you finished?
Yes. So I'll just now move on to. So I just said I wanted to make my comment at the beginning to say where I stand.
Let's have your presentation then, please.
Okay. Well, it's not. It's a report.
Thank you.
So anyway, I believe the chairman of Oakham Town Council has brought Oakham Town Council into disrepute because the chairman has continually ignored local government laws and this council's own standing orders and financial regulations. I'd like to just fit in. Today I received a report where Mr. Dewis claims that the fact that he...
Chairman, that's not in this report.
No, but I'm allowed to comment as an additional...
Well, you're getting off track, but I mean...
No, it's the same, because I'm explaining, I'm trying to be fair, and I'm explaining that there's been a report today from the Conduct Committee where they basically said that Mr. Dewis's actions...
Councillor Brookes, continue with your report.
Yes, what I'm saying is to explain it's important. Because...
Right,
everyone say, I don't want to hear this. No, I want to hear the report and nothing other than the report.
Yeah. Okay, fine. If you don't want something that puts it in a different light, the facts, the true facts, then I will just read it.
Right.
But it's, it's...
Let's do that, please.
Can we know the facts and give them a vote?
No, at the moment, I want Councillor Brookes to read his report as what he said he would do. That is to give him the opportunity to say what he wants to say. Okay? So, we're giving him that scope.
Okay. Right. Decision making of any matter cannot be legally delegated to any single councillor or the chairman. The chairman arranged a contract and this resulted in taxpayers' money being spent without the correct lawful authority. Oakham Town Council is not a private members club, charity or association. It is a tier of local government constituted by law. The chairman has continually ignored the fact that decision making cannot be made by one single councillor. Often we read communications where the chairman states, I have decided. All future council spending must be authorised by full council unless otherwise lawfully delegated. If not, this is illegal. When an individual councillor incurs such expenditure, it is illegal and not binding on the council. If a parish councillor enters into any financial contract or makes a decision by themselves, they may be personally liable for the financial consequences. There is no obligation for the council to pay for or refund any costs. I contend that on the 29th of June 2015, the chairman unlawfully prevented a member of this council from taking part in lawful debate, an entitlement afforded to all members by law. I also contend that on the 29th of June 2015, the chairman unlawfully excluded me from the meeting. On the 29th of June 2015, the chairman led members to conduct council business which has since been voided. I believe this is the first time in the history of Oakham Town Council that a chairman has achieved so much in one short meeting, or at one short meeting. I believe that all the above has brought the Town Council into serious disrepute. Since writing up my report and proposal, there has been a following development. At the AGM, I questioned the payment made to Wilkin Chapman. The chairman said the payment was for employment advice. At the last meeting, the chairman changed the response to disorderly conduct advice. Due to this unauthorised advice, the council has now adopted an incorrect policy. Attached is the now advice, which is legal, handed to members at a recent training on disorderly conduct, and the council recently adopted a policy on the same matter. And I'm being slightly sarcastic, please note the vast difference, because there is little difference in it apart from the addition of whatever further action we decide. That's the unlawful part. After the last meeting, the chairman said sorry for incorrectly answering me the first time when I questioned the details regarding the Wilkin Chapman payment. Do you want me to sit down and then take any comments before I make the proposal?
Thank you very much. I'd also like to express my thanks to the councillors. I know that this is a difficult matter, and in actual fact there's two. This is the second first in history. The first history where Martin alludes to in his thing where, you know, first time in history we've come to this situation. Well, I find it incredible that we're here, to be honest. I think it's absolutely astounding. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come around the table. I'm going to give each councillor in turn an opportunity to speak. You don't have to stand, by the way, at this moment. If you choose not to speak because you don't feel you need to, if you feel there's enough information for you to have made a decision, if indeed there is any decisions to make, then don't comment just for the sake of it. If you don't want to comment, don't comment. So I'm going to come around the table and start on left with Michael.
Yeah, I've no comment.
No, but thank you, Michael. Jasmine? No? Joyce?
No, I just echo Vice Chairman what you've just said. I think it's a great shame that we've come to this.
Thank you. Sam?
The only comment I want to make is that I've read, digested, and I know exactly which way I'm going to go.
Thank you.
Well, I just think some of the comments that have been put on social media and on various blogs has been more harmful to the council than anything else that's been done.
Thank you, yes. Thank you.
No comment.
Thank you. Michael?
No comment.
Rebecca?
Yeah, I think this whole article brings more disrepute to the council than anything that is being proposed.
Okay.
I think it's a shame.
Thank you.
I at the moment I have to say also I read it and I can understand it, but I can't comment on it. Is there anything you want to say back, or should we go to your...
Well, if I could just say, new member says it brings the council into disrepute. A lot of effort went into proving this, and it was legally checked, and these things have happened. And I will just finally add that there was a conduct investigation, and the chairman doesn't deny that these things happened. He said it was because he had what was the words, Richard? Sorry, can you? I don't want to say the wrong word of what the summary I said earlier.
I can't
It says that basically he didn't have a knowledge of the
I'd
council.
like to correct the council because the chairman did not say this. This was an independent member of the conduct committee.
But no, he's spoken and said to me the same, that he basically he made a mistake and that it was because he didn't have an understanding of the situation.
Shall we look at your proposals then, please, Martin? And the thing is, you've put down 2 here. The first proposal is that you put on your document, and this will be. Is this going to be your proposal that's written down here?
Yes, it has to be.
So basically, Councillor Brookes is making a proposal, and this is the proposal that's on the table, that the chairman of Oakham Town Council and his unlawful actions have brought the council into disrepute, and I therefore propose a vote of no confidence in the chairman. Now that's the proposal from Councillor Brookes. Does any member of this council want to second that proposal? Okay, that has not been seconded, so that proposal falls. The second item on this proposed motions is to decide if Oakham Town Council wishes to seek to recover unlawful expenditure. Where is that from? Specifically relating to the part of the Wilkin Chapman invoice and the contract Personal Advice and Solutions Limited. So is that, you still want that proposal? That's still your proposal? Right, that's the second proposal by Councillor Brookes. Does any member of this council sat around this table wish to second that proposal? That proposal also falls. So thank you very much, members. Thank you very much, Councillor Brookes, for bringing the item to the table.
What I will say is that it seems that the full council is quite willing to have people acting unilaterally.
Chair, have you want to listen to this?
Because you'll be walking out if you carry on.
Your manners the other day were appalling at Oakham and Brookes.
That's your...
Ladies and gentlemen, can
nobody else thinks that.
David.
They did, because they told me, your chairman told me.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of Oakham Town Council is now back in the room.
Well done.
The Chairman of the Mayor and
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your support. Oakham Town Council has a tremendous amount of work to do. Shall we get on with it?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Beach. Thank you, Mr. Beach.
I'm very pleased I have Mr. Beach on record of what he said.
Right, so we've got on now with minutes. Okay, minutes. Next item is the minutes of the meeting.
Hear. There's too many conversations going on. Sorry, Chairman.
Okay. Minutes of the meeting of Oakham Town Council held on the 29th of June. Are there any comments, please? Councillor Brookes.
Yes, I would like it